Now, for the primary training for the sermon document tool, you need to see video 13. This video is going to focus on some of the new updates that have transpired since we made that first video. So let's go to Docs. Then at the top right, click the blue button labeled New and locate Sermon in the menu and click it. There are a couple updates I want you to be made aware of. First, very straightforward. At the top right, you'll now see a printer icon. When you click this, the print export will open, and now you can print out your manuscript. Let's go to top right and click the X, close this window. Another big change is how verses are inserted into the document. So, for example, if we type in John 3:16, you'll see a little pop-up help instructions. If you press Tab, which I'm going to do so now, the verse is inserted in line. Now, if you press Control-Z, it'll undo it and give you the option to choose the other one, which I find very handy. The second is to insert the block. Notice the arrow there. That represents the carriage return or the Enter button on your keyboard. So go ahead and click Enter. This is the traditional way that Logos in the past has inserted Bible verses. So now you have both options depending on what you prefer. Additionally, you'll see that there's a pencil icon and also the stoplight menu. Let's click the pencil icon. When you click that, you now can go in and edit the text. So if you wanted to get rid of the translation or the verse, you can go in there and begin to make those changes. Now, if you click out of the box and try to click back in, you can start to edit again. There's no need to click on the pencil. Now I'm going to press Control-Z for the PC. You can press Command-Z if you're on a Mac. And let's put us back where we were. Now let's float our mouse and click on the stoplight menu, the three vertical dots. Notice that we have block paragraphs, one verse per slide, fully formatted, and verse numbers. Let's uncheck verse numbers. They're gone, so you don't have to edit those out there. You can just click that option and they're removed. Let's go to one verse per slide. Now this can be very powerful when you've got multiple verses. So let's go ahead and delete this option and put in two verses to see this feature more fully. So I'm going to do is I'm going to click at the end and hit the backspace. Notice that it's now selected. You can see that blue line that outlines it. And if I press delete one more time, it's going to be erased. Now I'm going to put a longer passage, John 3:1-5. I'm going to press insert block by pressing enter. There's the verse. Now you'll see that Logos has generated multiple slides. If we click the three dots, you can see it's already done that. You can see it's one verse per slide, but if we click block paragraphs, Logos converts the full text into one slide. Now, you may still end up with multiple slides if you have a long passage. Be aware of that. Now, we've already turned off the verse numbers, but that's a great strategy to free up some more space if you have verse numbers. Once you've learned the two keyboard shortcuts, the tab and the return, you may wish to turn those off. To do so, go to the top right and click the stoplight menu, the three vertical dots. Notice you now have the option Show Scriptures Reminders. Just uncheck that and those messages will no longer appear. This includes an overview of the updates to the sermon document.